We ain't finna vent. Oh, my bad. Yo, what it do? It's your boy, SPACETATUM. And I'm back with another video. So I know you looking at the title. We are going over cues today. So please go ahead and like, comment, and share the video. And hit the bell for more post notifications. But for now, let's get on to the video. Yo, what it do? We are at the slides. So now let's go over some cues. Let's get into it. Let's go. So I bet you're wondering, what is a cue? A cue is a fundamental data structure in computer science that follows the FIFO principle. And FIFO is first in, first out. So I bet you remember stack, which is last in, first out. This is first in, first out. It is an analogous to real-world queue, like people waiting in line at a ticket counter or a cashier. In a queue, elements are inserted at the rear and removed from the front. This ensures that the oldest element in the queue is the first to be removed. Key operations on a queue include, we have 5 of them. We have enqueue, dequeue, peak, is empty, and size. So these are like, if you look at them, you can kind of tell what they really mean. Like enqueue, you can see it's adding, and you have dequeue. So those can only be, one has to be adding and one has to be removing. So that's kind of, it kind of makes it easier. So just like the other one, we have push and pop on stack. Push is when you add elements, and pop is whenever you pop elements. So it's kind of easier to remember whenever you shorten it down. And we have peak or front. I call it front, but you can call it peak, and that is viewing the element at the front of the queue without removing it. And then is empty, that's just where we check if the queue is empty. And then the size is where we determine the number of elements in the queue. Queues are widely used in algorithms and applications where data needs to be processed in the order it was received, such as CPU scheduling, task management, breadth first search algorithms, and asynchronous programming. So now I'm just gonna give you a little summary or a rundown of what we just went over in more of like a picture form. So queues are a data structure that represents a dynamic set of data where insert and delete. So we have, remember, enqueue and dequeue, and where it is done in a predefined manner, which is called first in, first out. Let's go ahead and try it out. I have a little thing I'm gonna play with y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of enqueues and then a couple of dequeues, and I want you to tell me what it will look like inside of this list. So starting it off, we have enqueue 1, and then we go to enqueue 2, and then we have enqueue 3. And then we want a dequeue, so the 2 would take the 1 spot, and then the 3 would take the 2 spot. Then we enqueue 4. And then we dequeue, so the 3 would take the 2 spot and the 4 would take the 3 spot. And that is all. So if you wanted to essentially dequeue both of them, you would just dequeue to have an empty queue. That is a wrap. Thank you for watching the video with me, SPACETATUM. And if you know anyone who has been violent or been aggressive in any way, remember to always ask them, do you know how it feels? Do you know how it feels? Pulling with 6 in the drill, robbing still for a deal, we keep it a mill, 30 hit him in his grill, you talking, we learn this field, we ain't from the Ville, big rock crawl, we making a deal, give me that pack, we aim at the hill, we do this